Hey guys, welcome to FoodHouse. I'm Nate. Today's gonna be a fun episode. We're gonna talk about lobster. Let me first start by saying that I am not a huge lobster fan, mostly because its closest relative is the cockroach. It's true! It's true! But I know a lot of you are, so let's talk about how lobsters used to be poor man's food, and now they're one of the most expensive things on the menu. When the first European settlers arrived on the shores of America, lobsters were way more abundant, and they would actually wash up on shore in 2-foot piles. It's a lot of lobster. Before that, Native Americans were grinding them up and using them to fertilize their crops. Now in the beginning, because there was such an abundance or a copious cluster of crustaceans, they were purportedly preparing them for prisoners. That means they were feeding them to inmates. In 1876, English gentleman John J. Rowan wrote, "Lobster shells about a house are looked on as signs of poverty and degradation." Originally, lobsters were gathered by hand because they were just washing up on the shore, so you just grab them and go. It wasn't until the 1700s when the smack, or lobster boat, was created, which had this flowy tank of running water so they could transport the live lobster from the sea back to the shore. Then it wasn't even until the 1900s before trapping, lobster trapping, became the norm. So how did lobsters go from derelict to delicacy?
Derelict!
In the mid-1800s, as expansion began to take effect, railroads and railways were all the rage, and canned food was the newest and greatest thing. So canned lobster was really the first look at lobster making its way from the coast all the way inland. Once the canned version really started taking off, you started to see live lobster options on restaurant menus. Now the demand was going up, but the lobster population was going down, hence the rise in price. Now by the time World War II rolled around, lobster was already considered a delicacy, which means it was not rationed. So the wealthier individuals of this great United States were able to indulge on copious amounts of the crustacean. Did I already say it? I'm gonna say it again. Copious clusters of crustaceans. The booming wartime economy was driving up the demand as well as driving up the prices for lobster. Side note, when lobsters are kept in close quarters with one another, they become cannibalistic. That means they eat each other. That's why they have the rubber bands on the claws. I bet you didn't know that. Even though lobster is considered decadent, it actually has fewer calories than the same portion of skinless, boneless chicken breast. You just learned something! There you go, friends and foodies. There's a little information on lobster, so next time you're at a restaurant, you'll know that what you're eating has had a long, fun history from rags to riches. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and share. Leave a comment with any videos or any topics that you want me to talk about in the future. If you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, find your way over to my fan page, click that like button, show a little love.
And I need love.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Nate. I'll see you next time on FoodHouse. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.